Look who crawled into bed with me. Look at this. She has her head nestled on my arm. Oh, this is my idea of heaven. Right here. That little baby. Oh. Hi, honey. Have I even taken this off the past 3 days? I think you've seen me in this like at some point every day for the past 3 days. Hi guys. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. Awful lighting. I'm so sorry. I'm about to do something I never do, and that's cook breakfast. So, go wish me luck. So I am planning on dicing these 2 apples up and sauteing those with some butter, some vanilla, some sugar, some cinnamon, a little bit of salt, which is inside here. And then I'm going to hopefully make, and then add some maple syrup. And then I'm going to make some waffles. That's my goal. Wish me luck. All right, so here's my apples. It's a lot of butter, a little bit of sugar, a lot of cinnamon, some little bit of maple syrup. Oh, you know what would be good in there? A little tiny bit of cayenne pepper. I think that would be yummy. Yeah, just a little tiny dash of cayenne pepper just to give it a little bit of heat. I'm just experimenting here. Don't look at how dirty my stove is. Don't look. Don't look. All right, still not looking too appealing, but it's becoming sort of like a caramel. It's sugar, maple syrup, a lot of butter, apple, a little bit of salt, cinnamon, and a little bit of cayenne, just to give it a little bit of a tingle. And that's delicious, but I think I just burned my upper lip tasting it, but it's going to be worth it, I know. Now I have to make some waffles while that cools off. So this is the end result. The apples are soft, but not, mushy. And the caramel sauce, as you see, has become like kind of a caramel, very nice. And this is a pan I got from my wedding. I've had this for 9 years, and look at how easy this still cleans up, right? All right, so let's make some waffles. Wet goes into the dry. Okay. This looks a little loose for waffles. We'll see. This is the first appliance I bought when I bought my house. It's the Presto flip side waffle maker. America's Test Kitchen said it was the best in its budget, so I got it. It was like $30, $35. So you flip these little red things down, and the waffle maker flips to its side. You fill it, and then you flip it that side, and then you cook. While I'm waiting for the waffle iron to heat up, this is cooling off, and it's really becoming literally a caramel, which is not my goal. I wanted like a caramel sauce. So I may have to heat this up and add a little bit more, I don't know, butter, maybe some more maple syrup, just to kind of loosen it up a little bit, because this will not be like a topping for waffles, more like a topping for a cake or something, I think. Okay, the red light turned off. That means I can fill my waffle maker. How's that for some ASMR? That's probably plenty. Close it up. Ooh. And I'll give it a second and I'll flip it over. Well, it's flipped and nothing poured out the side, so far so good. Lots of steam. I think that's good too. I think it's probably a little overdone. Maybe a little better on this side. Okay. The waffle is crispy. You can hear. And here goes I thinned it out a little bit with some maple syrup. I'm not putting all of it on there because that will lead to a diabetic coma. So much sugar, so much sugar. Okay, how's that look? Yeah, it looks like dog food on a waffle. Big bite. Mmm. 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 It's very silky. It's very creamy. The caramel sauce. Why am I covering my mouth up? That's delicious. On a waffle, it's pretty good. It might be better on a pancake that I wasn't expecting crunch. I just spit on my stove. It might be better on waffles, but thicker, like if I let that stay a caramel, that would be really good on some sort of like pound cake or something. That would be delicious. Or like an ice cream topping. I have enough for one little bowl of ice cream, but I don't have any ice cream. I might have to fix that because that would be very good on ice cream. All right, I'm gonna finish my waffle. I'll see you later. Oh, big yawn. Yeah. Oh, her belly. Look at that belly. She's got a big belly. A little tubby little belly, but she's kind of a small cat. She's all fur. She's got a head the size of a ping pong ball. Don't you, honey? Don't you? Whoop, you're not even in focus. There you go. The seat cover is covered in cat hair, mostly because Eleanor is the only one that sits here. Look at that belly. Look at the belly. Look at the tail. Yeah. I love you, honey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She likes to be scratched under her armpit. Oh yeah. That's good, huh? Yeah. Hey guys. Oh my god, it's chilly out here. It's like 55 degrees, which to me is very cold. I am leaving the house finally. It's exactly 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been in a food coma since my breakfast. But I'm going to leave the house. I have to buy some personal care items. I realized I went grocery shopping recently, but I forgot like toothpaste, and I need some dental adhesive and just some personal care items. And I want to start going back to the gym. I haven't been back to the gym like maybe 5 times in the last year. Do you hear the traffic? Do you hear the traffic? I'm standing outside the front of my house. This is what it's like this. This is a busy day, but this is what traffic is like outside my house. Thank God I have these like double pane windows so I don't hear much of it from inside, but it's one of the things I don't like about my house. But I want to show you one thing real quick. Ta-da! There's that little stone that Elle sent me, and I have it next to a little, it's a miniature white rose shrub that I have surrounded with rocks. This is my front yard. And some rosemary that I use occasionally when I cook. But there you go. All right, I'm gonna head over to the grocery store and probably Target. I need to buy some gym shorts and a couple t-shirts to wear because the ones I have don't fit. I'm kind of heavy. All right, so let's go shopping. Okay, coolest license plate ever. Darth Vader on a black car. So cool. I am suitably horrified. I left the house with my slippers on. What happened to me? Who have I become? And to add to the unpleasantness, it's raining, but not hard enough to clean my car. There's an Old Navy in this mall that's next to Goodwill. Goodwill is like the anchor store for this mall. It's the most depressing mall in the country. But there's an Old Navy. Sometimes they have their sports stuff on sale, so I'm going to check that out. Otherwise, I'll just head over to Target. Ceiling's leaking. Hey guys! Oh, it is pouring outside. Look at this. It's just not something you see very often in Las Vegas. I'm super excited, mostly because finally it is raining enough to clean my car. So I walked into Old Navy, and they had just this little workout, dry fit, totally synthetic sort of, that
your sweat dries pretty quickly. They were $10 a piece. So I got two. I got a gray one and a red shirt. You can actually see through them, which I guess this is why they dry so fast. And then I got a pair of little black gym shorts. $35 for all three pieces. Not too bad. So very pleased with that. And hopefully that just inspires me to go to the gym. I went to Goodwill. I bought a book. Has anyone else read Chuck Palahniuk? Whatever. This is a book that I loved called Invisible Monsters. It's really an amazing book. If you're familiar with this author at all, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. It's pretty screwed up, I'll tell you, but it's really enjoyable. This is a remix, sort of a retake on this original book, so I'm kind of excited to read it. It was $2.99. Can't beat it. And then, because my car has a CD player, I don't own a CD player, but occasionally I wouldn't mind playing some music. I just walked by the little CD section and I got Anne Murray. I love Anne Murray. I just love Anne Murray. And this is all of her best songs. Well, not all, but some of her best songs. Bette Midler, someone else I love and adore, and I know every one of these songs, and I just love singing along with her. Don't be shocked if you hear me singing along to Miss Otis Regrets at some point. Peter Gabriel, so many of you are too young to know who he is. Really groundbreaking artist. I love him. And then Cher's Greatest Hits. Still sealed in its plastic. And the CDs are all $1.99. So it'll be fun to kind of just play some old tunes as I drive around the city. So there's my shopping trip. I might run over to the grocery store to buy those personal care items I talked about, but it is pouring out. So maybe I'll go home and do some shopping tomorrow when it's not raining. Either way, I will see you at the house. So I shouldn't leave the house with my wallet. This is a lesson I should know by now. But I'm buying things I sort of need anyway. So it's like gym clothes. I needed those because I need to go to the gym. Like my stomach, the buttons of my shirt are, yeah. I'm wearing a caftan. So yeah, it's a sign I should go to the gym. But I also needed sneakers for the gym because the one pair of sneakers I have really aren't even sneakers. They're like slippers that lace up. They're probably better than the slippers I'm wearing right now though. Out and about. But I bought a pair of, they're not fantastic, Avia, I don't know. They were $26 at Ross. So they're kind of cute. They're very supportive. I pronate. My arches rotate in. I pronate. And these actually kind of put me right side up. So that's good. So I spent money on things I hope I use. I almost bought a rain jacket, but it only rains like this like 3 times a year in Las Vegas, so I don't need it. And that's it. So now I'm going to go buy toothpaste and the kind of stuff I need. There's an Albertsons behind me. So I will go there, and then I will go home and stop spending money. Hey guys, as you can see, I'm home. I have had the scare of my life. Have you ever almost been hit by a car or some other, traumatic experience, and you're fine at the moment, but then once it passed, then you kind of freaked out? Well, I am trying really hard to recover from freaking out. I have been out and about for a couple hours now shopping, and I opened my garage door, remotely from a few houses away, of course, just down the driveway here. I open the garage door, I pull in, and I hadn't even put the car in park when I looked up and saw that the connecting door from my garage to my house is open, like this wide. I'm not thinking someone broke into my house, because who would break into my house? I really have nothing to take. But my first thought is Eleanor and Buddy love to be in the garage. They love the smell of garages, the car tires and stuff like that. I think it must
remind them of the good old days when they were living out in the streets and, you know, sleeping under cars. Eleanor has figured out if the door to the garage is not securely pushed until it clicks, you know, a real hard click, and then potentially locked, of course, Eleanor can push that door open. She really wants into the garage. So she must have pushed the door open. Buddy and she must have gone out into the garage to explore and just be in the garage. They love being out there. And then I open the garage door, and in my mind, I'm thinking the cats freak out at the smallest of sounds. They must have flown out of the garage into the streets, into my neighborhood. That's just what I knew in my heart's heart. And so I tore my pants wide open. I mean, I own 2 pairs of jeans, and right now I have 1.5 because this pair is torn to shreds. I flew out of the car so fast, I ripped my pants. I barely put the car in park to be able to get out of the car. Lights are on, engine's on. I close the garage door opener. I turn off the engine, and then I come into the house and I run around the house. Buddy starts to cry as he does when I've been away, but I can't find Eleanor anywhere. And I'm freaking out. I'm like losing my mind. I can't find it anywhere. Buddy is up there. I'm running around the house looking for Eleanor, and I can't find her. And I'm dying. And then I look under the cat house that's in my living room, and there she is. I'll tell you, I didn't know how tightly my butt was clenched. I was so upset. So, you know, now, I mean, I don't always lock that connecting door to the garage because I'm lazy. I'm thinking, who's going to open my garage door? They're not going to hit my place, of course. And everything else about my place is secure. Like I have these big grates on the windows. You can't get in my house other than through that garage door. I don't know why I'm so lazy about locking it, but now I have to really lock it. Not in fear of someone breaking into my house, but someone breaking out of my house. And look at her, so innocent. What was I? Was I making you afraid? Was I making you afraid, Daddy? So I mean, really, can you understand how upset I was? Whatever. All right, so I was going to recap what I bought, but you saw what I bought. There's no reason to go over that. I am going to let you guys go because I'm basically still shaking from being so upset. I need to eat something. The cats have to have some treats. It looks like Eleanor is clean, which is maybe a sign that she didn't spend much time outside in the garage. When she does go out there, she is usually covered in soot and stuff. So blah, blah, blah. Let me let you go, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Fly safe. Bye.